Twitch, YouTube, and the Book of Faces.
Oh.
This is a monumentous moment for all of us. Well, me and you.
I like how there's a looking for game to capture and it's showing Call of Duty on there after what we've been discussing.
Yeah, that's what it does. So if we load up Outriders for the first time in, sheesh, who knows? In fact, can you see when the last time it was?
What, last time we played Outriders?
January 24th for me.
Oof. I might have touched it since then, to be fair, because I was working on. But no, I was working on another build, and then probably stopped when other things started coming out. So, which means time to go back to the build. I know, yeah. Well, I said I was going to do some work on it, and I did start it, and I had some like really good foundations for it. I just needed a couple extra pieces, but I needed some specific pieces, and yeah, I got upset at the fact that you just want to drop after run after run after run.
Well, let's see if we can remember how to play this game.
I go. I've already had a run through.
I'm also
It's weird posting like all this it's everywhere. Just, it's been so long. It genuinely feels weird posting to all these places again. I don't need to do Facebook scenes. Obviously, it's broadcasting there.
Oh, look at that World's Lair. Sheesh.
Oh, could you imagine?
What's that? Early access. How's it going, Leo? Welcome. How are you doing? What character are you playing as, by the way?
I'll play as Dev, just in case. I do have my techno geared up, ready to go, but we'll go for Dev to start it off. Good times. Right. Take it, I'm joining you then.
Sure.
So you're in the transition?
You can try now. Which card am I buying this on? That one. Cool.
Nope, still in transition phone. Disgraceful. There we go.
How's it going, Dake? Welcome, welcome. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube right now. So if you want to watch on all three, go ahead.
Just so popular.
Just so popular.
Just everywhere. You just can't get rid of us.
How's it going, Tempest? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back on it again, back on the grind again.
Okay, we're warming ourselves up, obviously.
Obviously. bring up the good old queue system, shall we? Sorry, yeah, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we're trying a multi-stream on the big three, yeah.
And then next it will be...
Oh, well, that was a weird...
Mixer. And
Is
then...
that even a thing?
I don't know, probably not. And
pretty
then
sure
TikTok,
it closed down.
And then...
TikTok, we need to get 1,000 followers, I think, before we can stream
your
on that.
mum's
so...
TV. And then...
Your nan's TV. I mean, technically, if they got smart TVs, they could watch us on Twitch or YouTube on that TV anyway. But we shall see. To be fair, Dake, we started Twitch long before the YouTube game.
That is true. We did. We didn't get too far.
We had like 2 or 3 regulars. That would not be that regular. They'd come like every other month. We need to open this up. Loading change logs. Update now. Okay, let's update. So we're not opening this up just yet. We'll do the queue in a moment once Streamlabs decides to update. In which case we shall do a quick run on Boomtown. We don't want Boomtown.
Oh yeah, you used to it again, haven't we?
Got to get used to it, yeah.
Get yourself going.
Get yourself going.
How's everyone's weekend been anyway? What's everyone looking forward to this weekend coming, I suppose, as well? Let's hear some weekend plans first. We'll do the Outriders chat in a bit. Let's find out weekends.
So I don't think anything's happening for me this weekend.
Are you sure about that?
Don't think so. Unless you know something I don't.
I feel like I do, unless you're just not saying it.
Or is it this weekend?
I mean, you're going to upset someone that's in the chat.
I'm pretty sure it's the weekend after.
Are you sure? Because I'm under the impression
I could be wrong.
Weekend.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Every day blends into one, so it might be this week. I was going to say that the next weekend I am, but I might just have my dates mixed up. What's the date?
Today, 21st.
Date is the next weekend. Remind me.
After all that.
Like I said, I've got no plans other than that. So even if I've forgotten, that's fine because I have no other plans.
He's just sitting there at his computer now, just going, "Oh."
Game night Saturday. Oh, there is game night Saturday. That is fair. I wasn't at the last one. Why wasn't at the last one? I was with me granddad the last one. That's why.
You were.
I was.
You were.
So I will make it to this one. The weekend. Yeah, okay, so it is this weekend. Okay, so this Saturday we're actually meeting up with Dake. So that's exciting times. I'm getting my days mixed up and thinking it was next weekend.
He's gained his sanity back now from after that.
I do have to take Becca to Wolverhampton on Saturday and then pick her up again. So I might not be at the entirety of games night on Saturday, but I will be at the majority of, I'm sure.
Can I get an F in chat now, Anne?
F in chat, what's going on?
Just for you. Just, you're not going to be there for the entirety. F in chat.
Hey, am I ever there for the entirety? Not just in body, but in spirit and mind. Whoa, still got it. So Squall, I've just ordered my 3D printer.
Oh.
So it should be here on Thursday. So I need to start relearning how to 3D model so I can make my own stuff. You know what I want to do? I want to find my old projects that I did at uni. 3D print them and see how big they actually are. Like one of them was a plane. I bet I somehow managed to do it like 1,000 meters by 1,000. Back when I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't. Yeah, Olympia says the weekend wasn't long enough. He was grinding Lost Ark. What level are you on Lost Ark now then? We're both on 50, aren't we? With I'm on about 4.5 mil XP. You're about 3.
I think I'm ahead of that now.
I say you was on 4.5 before I hit 50, so
Something like that, yeah.
you'll be about 8 or so, I reckon.
Yeah. That's good fun. I'm really enjoying Lost Ark. I mean, is there anyone else in the chat that's downloaded Lost Ark, giving it a go? Obviously got stuck in the queues.
Yeah. Has anyone else played Q Simulator 2022?
Oh, I tell you what, it's probably one of the best queue simulators I've ever played.
Yeah, and I'd love just to get back into the modelling side of things. To be honest, what I want to try and do is actually do a few things around the house. So, for example, our window, one of the little air vent things is missing its cover. So I want to maybe measure that up and see if I can print a new one. Oh, die, aren't I?
Probably.
Just little things like that. Have a bit of fun with that. Maybe make a 3D model of Chris.
Oh.
Oh, actually, you know that one I made in
oh no.
What's that app called again?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, what's it called? That HTC Vive app. Obviously, it's Steam, isn't it?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about as well. That is awful. Don't
Brush VR or something called. Oh, what was that called?
That sounds familiar. Tilt brush?
What brush?
Tilt brush?
Tilt brush. Yes.
That sounds familiar.
So I did make Chris in 3D in Tilt Brush, and it would be amazing to make a model based on that.
It would not be amazing to make the model. It was awful. It looked nothing like me.
You know what? It looked a lot like Homer, though.
It did actually look quite like Homer. Yeah. Before I got known for Homer's drawings. Oh, those are the days.
Did I make a video on that, or did I?
You just, from what I remember, you just put the picture on Facebook and then just left it at that.
Fair enough. How's it going, Mr. Gunny? It's our first Twitch message.
Oh.
How's it going?
I'll have to leave you to handle that one because I can't see that.
Oh, I can see. I'm on multi-stream, so I can see all of them. Anything I've been for my Vive, wall mount for the wireless adapter, joysticks mods for. Yeah, that's fair though. To be honest, it's something you're going to be using quite often, I assume, with the Vive. I never really thought about what we could print out for that. I'm looking forward to doing little things. I know I've seen videos on printing out like phone cases and stuff. Whether it's worth doing that, I don't know, but might have a look into stuff like that as well. I'd say the first probably month of me is using it is probably going to be calibrating it, having a bit of fun, probably reprinting parts for that claptrap that you probably snapped off.
No, still alright. Still good.
First of all, I've got a couple of cringy videos on my my YouTube of me doing some drawings. Yeah, they're not good really, but it was a laugh. Yeah, Flex. Yeah, there's different kinds of filaments that you can get for it. Oop. Oh, I ran out of ammo. That's only once though, to be fair. That's impressive.
Impressive. Good times. Hey, Arconis, how's it going?
Hello, Arconis. Guy, I posted something.
Guarded by monsters. I've secured it, and plenty of rock samples for you to play with.
It's the way it's posted.
Birthday stream. Oh, we love a good birthday stream around here. It made
February
Dan's birthday
27th,
last
Call
year.
to Arms birthday stream. Game of Hunt. Or, you know what? I think I'm down for that. What day is the 27th? So it's 6 days from now. Sunday night. We'll see what we can do. But we should be good for that, I think.
Is that this Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh,
Definitely should be able to do it. No, we should be alright. We can make it work, Chris. We can make it work.
You want to make it work? That's fine.
We can make it work.
Okay. I will trust your opinion on that then.
How's it going, Bronze? We're playing a game that you're actually semi into this time. So hi, how are you?
Could you believe if I told you that this game came out in April last year? Would you believe it? With these next gen graphics and this top tier gameplay, would you believe that we've actually had 10 months to be able to actually get used to playing this game?
Would you believe that I probably got almost 10% of the hours in Lost Ark as I have this game?
Jesus.
Oh, hang on. Can we do the queue now? Close that.
What am I up to on this?
Close that.
132 against 78. Yeah, okay.
You wanted to argue, and then you realised you can't. Oh, this can only see YouTube chats. That's awkward.
Oh. So I can only see if you got people lined up, or are you just doing solo runs on your birthday stream? What's the general practice on that?
Also, what's it like turning 21?
Who's turned 21?
Arconis.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he's only 20 at the minute.
Oh, jeez.
Gee, what kind of reaction is that?
Oh, I feel really old.
It's not the reaction you should have. Oh, we already have someone in the queue.
Do we?
I've not even opened it yet.
Well, that'll teach you.
DJ, you're in the queue from last time. If you want
from last time. Oh damn.
He signed up at 21:44:22.
Talk about being keen.
That's, so not quite quarter to 10. Just gonna stream and see what that's fair enough. So yeah, DJ, you are next up if you want to join.
Oh, has anyone seen the tweet about the person that made the guillotine shotgun?
Yes.
Ah, that's amazing. That is. If they ever sold that, I would genuinely buy that.
As in, like, mass produced, or as in if that person sold it?
I mean both. I mean, if I can genuinely have like a handheld version of that.
I mean, I've just bought a 3D printer, Chris.
I mean, are you able to make a 3D version of it?
I mean, I'd have to model it, to be fair, but
You're not just extract it from the game files?
probably not, no.
Oh.
I mean, I potentially could message the devs and ask them for a 3D
Possibly.
version of it and print a mini version. I could do the full-size one, but you'd have to have it in, like, parts and glue it together.
As long as it's not too difficult to put it together, I'd be happy to do that. I just want something to be able to hang on my wall. I genuinely think the guillotine is one of the best looking guns in this whole game.
Or potentially, you could do it so it has clips, so it's like a clip-on piece by piece. But again, you have to probably build that yourself.
Yeah.
If I'm being perfectly honest.
That's something I would genuinely just hang around the room somewhere. I'd just be so proud of it.
Well, Squall reckons you may be able to pull it from the game. But we'll give it a go. I mean, there's many things in many games that it would be nice to have. So, I mean, you got the classic Death Shield.
I like the Death Shield. I do think the Death Shield is very, very nice, but I don't think anything competes with the guillotine.
Where have I got a guillotine in my inventory?
Guess what I'm currently holding?
Yeah, but it looks better if I put it on the big screen. Guillotine, guillotine. I may not have a guillotine.
Have you got a pump shotgun?
Ah, that's a good point. That's not a shotgun, that's a sniper.
Almost directly from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah, the shotgun in that. Ah, there's a guillotine. Oh, no, not 3D printed that. It's got a skull on the end.
No.
Nah, I could do
you'd
one of
be
those
fine
for you, I'm
with
sure.
plastic.
Nah, can't do anything skeleton-y. Yeah, we can do something like that if you fancy it. We can build one of those.
I'd love it.
How's it going? I assume that's beta black. Ah, that's good. All right, shall we hop into another one? So DJ, if you do want to hop in, we'll get you in. Let's do a front line with a classic no butthold Murloc.
Excuse me?
He's got no butthole because he's unaltered.
No. I'm surprised you still remember them.
I remember all the buttholes.
Or lack thereof.
It's not about the difficulty of the skulls, it's the phobia of anything skeletal.
You're scared of onions and skulls. I mean, seriously, honestly, you could have put those two.
Allergic to onions. I'd probably
It's
go
more
with.
fun to say that you're scared.
Yeah, but I would probably go with allergic.
If you ever 3D printed an onion, so you would have to go
Yeah,
straight to the
DJ's
top.
booting up, so we'll get him in on this this next expedition. We can do this in 6 minutes. So.
There's no one left.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, that looks good. All that. Ooh. If slowed down
Phobias are not
the,
something to joke about.
It depends.
Neither are allergens, really.
I mean, there was a successful program called Fear Factor that was all about basically doing that, so...
Yeah, but I would never go on that.
I honestly would have loved to have gone on Fear Factor. The only thing that I really couldn't do with was, like, there was a common one that he always seemed to do every now and then, which was putting a tarantula in your mouth.
In your mouth?
And yeah, literally
Oh.
putting a tarantula in your mouth.
And
You basically had to keep it there for like 30 seconds or something.
I wouldn't
like
do that. I don't mind spiders or tarantulas at all. I wouldn't do that purely on the fact that I don't want something bloody hairy in my mouth.
It's, oh. Not what you said the other... No, I'm joking. We're not going there.
And I think that's how I'm not fussed about spiders, tarantulas, whatnot. As long as it's not going to kill me.
Oh yeah, there was plenty of medical professionals.
Well, I mean, they just wouldn't put a poisonous tarantula on
Exactly.
your hand or mouth, would they? So
Yeah, it's entertaining, but it's not.
yeah.
You know, they're not in the business of going, oh, well, these people aren't walking away from this.
There's every chance you might die right now. I don't know why it's...
What is it, Ross Kemp?
Ross Kemp.
I mean, Joe Rogan? What's that?
Every chance you're not walking away from this.
I tell you what, though, he's not bad, man.
Ross Kemp has said my name.
He has. Well, he said your first name, didn't he?
I can't remember.
say your last name?
I'll have to try and re-find that video. He gave me an Xbox controller as well. Well, maybe not.
Well, I mean, that's not technically true.
Debatable.
Like he had some dealings.
I'm trying to
with
do
it.
the Lost Ark style dodging. I got knocked down, so I pressed spacebar to get back up quicker.
But you're never going to keep it. No. What do you think this is? An abyssal dungeon? There isn't a white mechanic. Not yet, anyway. Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, imagine. Alright, message to the devs.
There you go. Well, Lost Ark, you heard it here first. Lost Ark was there to be able to warm us up to white mechanics before World Slayer got dropped.
I mean, World Slayer is a very dangerous sounding name. If it can slay worlds, what else can it slay?
Christmas.
Alright, Grinch.
Artillery support incoming.
Wouldn't want either in your mouth. No, I think you're already in the queue, DJ, so it's not going to work. Don't let me.
Honestly, how many times do you want to be in the queue?
Coast
Let me
looks
click the button and see if it
ten.
actually gets you in.
The queue is 10 people strong, and it's just DJ there.
DJ.
That's one of our pods. And naturally it's landed on the insurgent side. Can't let him have it.
I just remembered from playing this level because I've got a bit of a dev interview, I suppose, in a way, talking about this level that I need to do a video on when I can.
Oh, did you get the response?
No, that's one thing. I haven't had a response for the rest of it. I've had just the question on this level.
Oh.
Because it's from a different dev. So, well, all the answers are actually from different devs. It's not just from the one.
Is he floating?
So, I'm going to have to chase that up and see what's going on. I think because it's with Square Enix at the moment. It's not with People Can Fly. It's waiting for their approval. So I might chase up and see what's what.
Well, you're doing quite a bit more professional stuff in terms of like what other people have been up to. You know, like the 3D printed guillotine, and still a few tweets going around to obviously let you know that the game's still there.
I think the fact that they're active shows that they're preparing for something.
Definitely.
Obviously, they've been active since
New Horizon, really.
New Horizon, yeah, or well, just pre New Horizon. But they're definitely keeping it going. Just to sort of point out that they are still with us, still working, still alive.
Alright, GLaDOS. You'll only get that reference if you play Portal.
Jetboy, this game came out a while ago. It did, April the 4th, I believe. Outriders demo WRTP. Bro, you on PS4? No, we're both on PC.
But the game is crossplay, so if you are actually looking to be able to play, by all means, click in exclamation mark join. Oh, it's been a while since I've had to say that as well. Oh, we're really taking things back today.
And just remember, we are on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at the moment. So if you want to watch us on all three, just help support us a little bit, give us a bit more. What's the word? I don't know what the word is.
I don't know. What
Exposure. That's the one.
Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense.
At the minute, there's 16 of you beautiful people.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I died. Hey, it's
no.
first day back.
Now he sees why I'm playing as Devastator.
In my defense.
What defense have you got?
No, you're playing as Devastator in my defense.
Oh. Well, that makes a bit more sense, I suppose.
Oh, Squall has now followed us on the Twitch.
Ooh.
Cheers for that, Squall. Sheesh. YouTube is Babylon. And I'm pretty sure Facebook is also Babylon, is it not?
I believe it is.
Or it might be Babylon BCD for Facebook.
I can grab the link. I think it's actually more Babylon White, if I remember.
Ah, okay.
Let me just double check.
You went off the track with that.
It is. So let me.
Maybe it got stuck in the
There we go.
tube.
And I assume the bot won't delete me.
I
just
can
for it.
see the message. So, Jetboy has been following since December 27th, 2018.
He has. I remember
So I
Jetboy
do
from our
remember you.
previous stream.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a low lucky. 59.6k.
Oh wow, that is a blast from the past right there.
How's it been good anyway, Jetboy? It's been a while.
Lots happened for us.
I say we haven't touched Twitch in quite some time. We've just literally, last week we tried to do it and it wouldn't let us, so I had to do a bit of jiggly pokery, as you like to call it, as I like to call it. And we've got it working, so we're on all three of the thingies platforms. I remember you guys. Yeah, we used to do a lot of rockets. To be fair, back when we played more for our enjoyment.
Yeah.
As bad as that sounds, yeah, we played a lot of Rocket League. I was going to say we still play that, but as of the last 2 weeks, we don't play that.
That's not true. I actually played it the other day. In fact,
fair.
I played it yesterday.
To be fair, I played it the other day. Did a couple of solo matches. Won one whilst losing 5-0. The guy forfeit. Yeah, it's good times. Let's just scroll up on the messages. Blah, blah, blah. KLW says, Oi, oi, Savlois. Haven't had a chance to catch you guys on stream. It's seeing you live on here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's... Oh my God. Of course it's Amaya, yeah.
I wondered how long it would take you. I've already read the message. I was just waiting for you to... Sure. I mean, no, I was going to...
Your username is slightly wrong then, Amaya, because it's KLW.
Yeah, that is a old initials by the looks of it.
Yes.
How's it going? Yeah, thanks for popping in. And yeah, it's good to hear from you. Has been too long.
What's our ranks these days in Rocket? I'm edging Champ 2, so I keep...
GC!
Well,
It is, though. It is, though.
RNG Champ, he is.
It is GC.
But we're not going to go into an argument. I'm going to say...
That's right, because I'm right. So
I'm going to say RNG Champ, you're going to say GC, and we're going to leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
We can agree to disagree. We'll leave that for off-stream.
Jeez.
We'll leave it for off-stream, Christopher. Be a big man.
That's why I'm talking to you in this voice, but I'm talking to the viewers in this voice, and it's GC.
Be a big man.
I'm being a big man, Dan. I'm talking to you in this voice. I'm talking to the viewers in this voice because that's a GC rank.
It was more of a creepy voice than anything. So. Where are we? Yeah, YouTube channel's a lot bigger. Yeah, we in the last 10 months. Yeah, 10 months. We've gone from 117 to where we're at now. So we're happy. Definitely happy.
2036 was the last I checked.
Oh, I didn't check today actually.
We have gone up. It's been a very strange couple of weeks, to be honest with you, because we've been actually like on the downward trend, and then we're on the up again, which is good to see, I suppose. But it's probably more to do with the fact that we've potted about a little bit with like other games, and people probably tuned in for us just for Outriders. So I it's understandable. It's fair enough. So
cheers for the subscribe there. Don't know why that's down there. I'm going to move that so we can actually see it on the top of the screen. The announcements or the alert box was hiding off screen. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. That's put us up to 2038, I think. No, 37. So we are slowly climbing.
Yeah, it's. I think it's just the case we've got to wait for one of those big title games that kind of matches Outriders to kind of take off. So You know, we've got Borderlands or Tiny Tina's on the horizon, which by the sounds of things quite a few people are interested in. So that's going to be a big one for us, I think.
Lost Ark, we've got a few things in the
Lost Ark, we've got a
pipeline.
couple of things being worked out. Yeah, that's been a bit slow, but we probably have to do a few more videos to start hitting the algorithm or something like that, just to show we're actually kind of serious about it. And then obviously, you know, World Slayer, once that drops, 100% straight back on that. I mean, you know,
I don't know why, I was about to say, yeah, in March, and then I was like, no, we don't know that.
No, we do not know that, that's correct.
We ain't quit now. I wish we knew that. But it wouldn't surprise me if it is going to be an April launch date, maybe April 4th or thereabouts, a year on from the original release, and then they drop a nice big DLC. So I think, let's be honest, they've got the majority of the game there already. But it's not going to... You could potentially double the story size, I reckon.
Well, of Outriders?
Yeah, of Outriders in the time that they've had. Potentially. Depends on what other mechanics they are bringing in. So if they're working on like a horde mode and stuff, that's going to take up time, blah, 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 blah. But I think they could potentially have another 10, 15 hour story added to the game at that rate, because they've got all the assets and stuff. Maybe have to make some more, but it's not going to take as much time as building a whole game, is it? So
I guess we'll see what their focus has actually been for this, because if it has been story stuff, then yeah, I'd probably expect that kind of thing. But part of me thinks they are going to be working on some kind of endgame, you know.
100% there'll be more endgame, but they have said this is going to be a story, extra story to it.
You know, that's what people are calling out for. Don't get me wrong, the story in Outriders is a lot of fun. You know,
I think it's you need a healthy balance of both. You need to
there's got to be a reason to get back.
Obviously, a lot of
so
people. I mean, we've done it in Lost Ark over the last couple of days. Rushed to the end game because we want to just grind those dungeons and whatnot. And that's what a lot of people like to do. They like the end game, they like the grind. And a lot of games do fail to sort of excite you with the actual story of the game, don't they? But I think it's definitely a good story in Outriders, to be fair. Yeah, so I think it would make sense for it to let it be April, to be fair. We've not heard anything internally as ambassadors, unfortunately.
Not just yet.
Not just yet. I'm sure we may get something at some point. If we do, most likely we won't be able to say anything straight away, as last time with New Horizon. But as soon as we can, as soon as we know stuff that we can release, then...
Oh, 100%.
100%
I'm looking forward to coming back to this game and, you know, hitting it hard with the content again. You know, it was a lot of fun to be able to do what we did before. And it is a shame that it's kind of dropped off a little bit.
If they are able to bring out something that will keep us entertained for as long as vanilla, let's call it, did. What the hell is this guy? Get out the floor. Then definitely we'll have enough content to make videos, and we'll have enough stuff to play in general to keep us entertained. Yeah, 2018, 4 years ago. It does seem a long time based on pandemics, I guess, really.
What's that one? Sorry,
we've had 2 years of not leaving the house. We've all put on weight. 2018, you know, a quieter time where you didn't have to worry about if your next door neighbour's going to try and murder you just by coughing on you. It does seem a long time ago.
What's been happening around your neighbourhood? Hold on.
You know what's been happening with my neighbours.
Oh yeah, good fun.
We met the new neighbour, was it yesterday or... No, it was Saturday we met her. And she's like, how long have you lived here? And we went, coming to 4 years. Like, so you, what's she saying? You suffered through all the, what's the word she gave it now? Can't remember. She basically hinted towards all the trouble that we've had. We're like, yeah, we suffered.
I'm gonna ask if they're willing to give it back.
Well, Jetboy has caught COVID. It was only bad for 2 days, just over the weekend. Now I've just I've just a cough and stuff in my throat. Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones in the sense that I've not caught it. But also I feel like I'm boring. I've not caught it. But I think it's not something I'm looking to get.
Nah.
I don't mind
it's
not having it. Girlfriend's had it, and I don't know how I haven't, but...
So I'm gonna have a hot take on World Slayer.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, I'm happy to, you know, if people have got different opinions.
I would say I love how that Bruised Mother then obviously died from your cheats. I'm gonna call them, and then still went. Sure, I'll thermal bomb.
I'll turn into a thermal bomb and explode. I would say if we start seeing promotional material for World Slayer soon, let's say soon, like in the next, let's say start of March, I would be more hyped for Outriders than I would be for Tiny Tina's
We found a
Wonderlands.
pod down here, guarded by monsters. I've secured it, and plenty of rock samples.
Are you sure about that?
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on that. I mean, Outriders is a game. It's similar to like Borderlands, like the first one. Like instantly grabbed my attention. My instant love for the franchise kind of thing, and everything that they put out afterwards, I was really looking forward to. So I feel like Outriders has that, you know, in me in that kind of sense. Compared to, you know, Borderlands 2 was absolutely amazing. DLC for Borderlands 2 was freaking brilliant. But the pre-sequel kind of let it down. I just can't put my finger on why I didn't like the pre-sequel. I just couldn't find it in me to be able to finish it. And Borderlands 3 was decent. It was fun, but it just didn't really feel like it captured the magic of what Borderlands 2 was. So on the back of that, I feel like, you know, that Tiny Tina's might still be good, but will it be as good as what we're expecting it to be? Because I feel like a lot of people are coming off the hype of Assault on Dragon's Keep, especially after it went standalone. And I'm starting to think that, yeah, maybe we're thinking it's going to be something better than what it's actually going to be. I'm happy to be wrong on that. I'm more than happy to be wrong on that. Except, I'd love to know other people's opinions, though. I would love to know other people's opinions.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. What though? Yes. What?
Yes, I wasn't really listening to fair.
Oh.
No. I'm excited about Tiny Tina's because it does look like a fun game, but I do agree that this is the this is our game really. What will I play more when they both come out? I'll probably try and do a 50-50 split if I'm being honest. But we'll see. We'll see.
So you don't agree then?
I think 50-50. That's it. I agree that like I am very excited for World Slayer, and I think World Slayer will be the main source for content for us. But at the same time, I don't think we should fall behind on Tiny Tina's.
No, I'm not saying that's the case.
I think it'll be something that it's really worth putting 50-50 into. But even, you know, slip another 10% onto Outriders if you want to.
But let's say, like, for example, trailer comes out for World Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out 1st of March, for argument's sake.
Mm-hmm.
And it teases a tiny bit more as to what we're going to see. Like, there's going to be something in the trailer that's, kind of like how Marvel do with their trailers. They hide things, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And people break it down. They go, hold on a second, I know what that's a direct connection to. Let's say they go out and they go, do you know what? Here's a trailer, and they show a new class, but they don't announce it in the trailer. They just show off something completely new that a new class is doing, new skill that no one's ever seen before. People lose their minds. Are you going to be interested in more for World Slayer, or are you going to be more interested for Tiny Tina's?
Probably World Slayer, because we don't know what's happening with that. Whereas Tiny Tina's, we kind of know more, in a way, that it's going to be quite a... I don't know. It's one of those things where Tiny Tina's could do though, and release something that actually just surprises you. But
yeah, I mean the trailers that Tiny Tina's done so far have been great. They've been a lot of fun. It's definitely got me interested in the game. It's not I literally have no interest whatsoever. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting the game when it first comes out. But is it something that I would put over Outriders if Outriders tease me? I feel like Outriders would probably just edge it, in all honesty, for me.
we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. We can't say anything until it gets announced. And
this is all based on a lot of theoreticals right now. That's,
yeah, we'll see when they actually release videos and stuff. What truly excites me most, but as it stands, it probably would be Outriders, to be fair.
Take.
So I'm just going to do something for the stream whilst... do you want to see who wants to jump in with us? Does anyone want to jump in with us whilst we're here? Stick a bit of shadow on. Yeah, if you want to type !join, you can get yourself in the queue for us. And let's see what we got in there. Or shall we do a Boomtown whilst we wait? Let's get that loaded up. Just grab this from here. There we go. So updated that. Are you still there, Chris? You gone silent?
No, I'm still.
Still there, yep. I did try and do a Boomtown, but I think you didn't accept.
Oh, sorry. I was all tabbed out of the game.
There we go. Yeah, if anyone wants to hop in with us, by all means, we're here to play with you guys as well as chat with you. We are on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. If you want to head over to those other platforms and say hello to us on there as well, just to give us a bit more exposure, give us a bit more support.
I got something I need a hand
Hopefully drag some new people in who will hopefully also enjoy what they see. Share this with your family, your friends, your mom. This should be part of your family.
Is your mom? I was going to say, is your mom not part of your family?
Your dog, your cat, your goldfish. your best friend, your bully.
Your bully.
If you're the bully, then your victim. Also, don't bully. That's naughty. It's naughty.
Naughty.
You almost forget how much you get shot in Boomtown.
Don't know where that was going.
You almost forget about your bullies.
Your bullies.
How much you want to shoot you? No, no, we don't go into that. Oh, Jetboy's not seen the new Spider-Man yet.
Good film.
Don't want to spoil it for
Well,
you,
Well, I mean,
but there's
there's
webs.
yeah. I was about to say something, and I was like, well,
No.
I mean, technically that's kind of a spoiler. I mean, it's not really, but it kind of is. It could be taken as one. So,
Whisper it so we can't hit now. See, for
Probably
me, I
Spider-Man's
like
in
to not say anything.
I can't believe Spider-Man's in it.
I know, right?
Oh, can you believe it?
But I like to say not. I like to not say anything just in case it is a spoiler. So I shan't say anything. Although I'm wondering when it's going to come out on Disney Plus.
Well, apparently it's not coming out on Disney Plus first.
No, that's right. It's coming out elsewhere, isn't it? So
Is it like Hulu or something like that?
probably somewhere American, I believe. So it's either Hulu or what's the other one? HBO or something.
Is Hulu American?
I'm pretty sure Hulu's
I'm
American.
not 100%, but
If you can get it in the UK, I've never seen it advertised, so they're doing a terrible job.
I've rented Venom 2 to watch.
You rented it?
$1.99. Yeah, it was $1.99 on Amazon. So good. I watch it on from the comfort of my armchair. What Americans say, right?
Sure.
Couch. Should have a couch.
Yeah, let's probably go with that one.
What the hell is that noise?
I haven't heard any great things about it, but
It's like I've wandered into
I enjoyed
some
the first one,
maniac's
so
idea of
you
a
know, watch
party.
I'll admit I've watched the first 20 minutes of it.
There's a
is
bar.
that it?
It was on a not so undodgy place, let's just say. So I thought I'd stop and watch it a bit more legitimately, let's just say.
Looks so.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Hello, Shamim. Sorry. Hello, Shamim. Sham, don't forget you can follow us on Facebook and Twitch as well. And if you follow us on Facebook and Twitch, Sham, just you, only you, are in with a chance at winning a free Neymar.
But yeah, I feel like you have to specify a little bit more for when it comes to giveaways. Because if you just say free Neymar, people will be like, what, the actual player? Oh, hold on.
It's just for Sham though. This is just for Sham.
Alright.
I
Well,
did,
he's only in
I
with
did
a chance
specify
to
just for
watch
Sham. There's in with a chance as well. I didn't say he will win one.
What are the chances of winning then?
Whenever I feel like it.
I think that's how giveaways normally work.
They are when I'm around. Interesting.
There's a point actually. Hold on, we do actually have giveaway currently live on the channel.
Where these
Oh,
bandits come
do
from
we? Do
anyway?
you want to explain
They
more?
were insurgents.
I do.
I am all
obviously,
ears.
every single video that of ours that's been released for February, and obviously will be for the rest of the month of February, as long as you're publicly subscribed, as long as you like the video, and as long as you comment on the video, just it could be anything. It could be even if you just want to say, "Oh, I'm here just to enter the competition." Even if you just want to put something like that, it's absolutely fine. Or you could just put a smiley face. Who cares? Any kind of comments that's going to be on there will enter into the free competition to be able to enter. And that's our way of giving back to be able to say thank you for letting us hit the 2K subscriber mark. So if there's anyone that's on Twitch or on Facebook that's currently watching and they haven't already gone over and subscribed, make sure you go and watch some of our content. Just drop ourselves a comment over there and you're automatically entered to be able to win.
As long as you're publicly subscribed.
Publicly subscribed so we can make sure that you are obviously following us and supporting us in that kind of way. But yeah, the draw will happen at the start of March. And there will be a separate video just to be able to show the draw. And yeah, we'll be contacting people on the video just to be able to let them know they've won.
Oof. And what can they win?
They can win game vouchers then. They can win store vouchers for any kind of like any storefront of their
What he's saying
choosing.
is that they could win potentially a £50
or
$50
their local currency
or 50 of their local currencies. I was getting there.
Not barrels of
for
oil.
For a first prize. Or there's 2 prizes of 25 of your local currencies going as well. Is that what you're trying to say? And just like trying to work out from what you're saying if that's what you're trying to say.
And do you know what the best part is? There haven't been that many entries, which means that you're actually in for a really good chance of being able to win it if you actually take part.
Oof. Look at Sham actually chatting to people. I'll take that chocolate cake. I do owe you chocolate cake, Sham. I do. When we next go to the pub, I'll buy you a chocolate cake. I'd forgot about that chocolate cake. It's been that long. I'm not sure how the queue works on Twitch actually. Oh, I hope it would work, but
We're about to find out.
why don't you type it and just see what happens?
You want me to type it?
Yeah, sure. I'll get you in if you.
Oh, thanks. There you go.
Yeah, we might need to sort something out on Twitch for that.
Okay.
Luckily, no one has put it yet, so we're all good. Look at you with a random sticker next to your name. What's that even mean? Who knows? Yeah, we are actually no longer affiliates on Twitch. Just to let everyone know, we quit because why not? What time is it? 10 o'clock.
I know, 10 o'clock.
MJ wants to know if we know when the new DLC is being released, and unfortunately we do not, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately, the only people that know are the game developers at the moment, so there has been no word on the Ambassador program right now. It's literally just purely speculation. So we're just kind of spitballing.
Only thing we can tell you
potentially for April, but
is there is nothing being released in February. That we do know.
Oh, great. Oh, for the next week.
Yeah, that's all we know. So we are in communication with the guys over in Square Enix, and they have said there's nothing coming out February, so don't be holding your breath for news for the next week, but fingers crossed, should be soon, hopefully.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation going around that it's early spring. So
I mean, a lot of good things are happening in March, so why can't World Slayer be one of them?
I feel like March would be a bad call if they did, personally. And that's just purely for the fact that Tiny Tina's is going to be a bit of a juggernaut when it releases.
But when's
it would
that
just kind of
releasing?
take away.
Isn't that
So
releasing
25th
like
of March.
25th?
So if they did it early April, at the very least, then that would, that gives people like about a week or two to be able to play through Tiny Tina's, find out if it's something for them, and then Outriders can go, do you know what? We're brand new. We're fresh. Here we are. It's been a year. We're back. We've got something here, and I feel like that would be enough to not tempt all the people away from Tiny Tina's, but enough to be able to actually, have a decent player base based on it, just from there. I think.
Yeah,
that's my 2 cents.
They're keeping it tight, I suppose. I think it's, in a way, let's put it this way. I think if you were releasing something, and if I said to you, yes, this is coming out next week, 100% you'd well, I say 100% you'd be excited by it. So let's assume you'd be excited by it. If come 2 days before it's released, we think, it's not actually quite ready. It's probably worse to delay that than it is to say, we're not going to tell you any details until we know it's ready.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good plan of action for them, really. I don't blame them for what they're doing there.
And I mean, after the release of the game when it first came out, it makes sense for them to keep it kind of like tight-lipped to make sure that it is actually sorted and going to be working going forward, kind of thing. They were very happy with the numbers that obviously came when the game first dropped. I mean, quite rightly so as well.
There's no Lost Ark, but it is.
No, of course not. But, but it was something that people were really keen on. They were really interested in, and unfortunately, they're victims of their own success, I guess. But issues plague them, and it just makes sense for them to try and get that back. So we'll see. I think they know what's ahead of them. I think they know the hurdle they've kind of got to get over. So,
but they know they've got to get it right first time, I think, as well.
Exactly.
So they can't release something unfinished. Can't release something buggy. So I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to work hard so that they don't do that.
New Horizon was like the perfect opportunity, and they did a good job with New Horizon. They definitely did. And the people that came back, it kind of shows that they did. But obviously it wasn't as much as what actually played the game in the first place, because people don't. They just didn't think it was anything new, anything fresh, any reason to come back. And, if the issues are still there. So this could be enough for them to go, do you know what? Look, we can advertise it as a fresh lick of paint. We're trying again. And the Outriders that you knew about when you first bought the game, this is it. This is the time to come back would be now. And I think they would do. That would probably draw quite a few people back in.
Any ideas why?
They're insurgents.
Yeah,
we'll see.
definitely they're going to do a good job as well, like MJ says.
I just need that facility clear.
I think they're going to
They're up to something, Outrider.
work hard. I reckon they've definitely got a time scale of probably no later than beginning of April sort of thing. But rather than announce anything like that, they're going to, as I say, keep that information, sort of tighten it, and then let us know when we're ready to know, or when it's ready for us to know.
Yeah, there's no point giving us expectations just yet.
Honestly, I don't care about. I'm stuck on the stairs. Oh god, this game is not in the best place. Oh, this is awkward.
What's happening with you?
I'm stuck on the stairs.
You actually.
Oh, there we go. I'm out.
Ah, it just so happens when I come round the corner. No, no.
I mean, you could watch the video back if you want. Third member of Babylon is on a break at the moment. He's got his toes out apparently, from what he heard this morning.
He's having some much needed time off, some rest and relaxation.
I don't know how much rest it is in relaxation with the kids, but
Possibly.
every time he's sent us a picture, it's of him holding something alcoholic. So
Yes. You know,
kids.
we all need that from time to time, don't we? So.
If you're going to die in there, can you let me know so I don't waste any more time on this damn radio?
Was that your Bane impression?
No, that's what the guy on the radio just sounded like. If you're going to die.
I don't think it sounded quite like Bane, but
It did. It definitely sounded like
he did, honest.
Honestly, it was Bane. He went, Batman, it's me in a Pringles can.
Honestly, Bane's in this game.
No, tell me.
My name's Ben.
No, I'm on
I think Ben would be happy to find out that someone thinks he could be away studying, because if, you know, he looks 21 or 17 or...
You're never too old to be able to study. Isn't that right, man?
Well, I'm pretty sure my mother got her degree at 50 or so.
Is she?
It's in the last, like, few years. It's pre-pandemic.
Oh. Fair enough. What's she getting?
She's now a... I don't know, I'm trying to think of something clever.
She's now a mother.
Astrophysicist.
An what?
What?
Really?
No.
Oh, actually, you know, I was like, oh, that's pretty fancy to be fair.
Can you imagine becoming an astrophysicist? Oof. To teach kids under the age of 3. This is a start. No, don't eat that. No, oh, he's ate the Play-Doh.
Likely? Well, you'll have to wade your way through the bullshit.
Play-Doh there.
Yeah, we know the feeling.
I don't see how, ex-marshal, when your legs don't work, you would just float on top of the bullshit like a log.
Remember, kids.
Both. Clear this
Stay in
area.
nursery.
Play-Doh there. Only Play-Doh there. Who keeps freezing me? Where did this go? I'll tell you what then, this has been a boss really fast. It really has taken me back to
The good old days.
pretty much.
Simpler times.
They were simpler times because all we had to do was worry about one game.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
I envy the YouTubers that only have one game to worry about. Like the gaming merchants, and he only has Apex Legends to do.
I think it's nice to have options. Right? As long as you can get an audience that follows the options.
Let's find out.
The ultimate freak is right behind us! Get out here and help!
Are you crazy? This nice yellow dirt wants our toys and the pod. Let's feed him to the target practice instead. Let it up, Jimmy!
Light 'em up, Jimmy!
Target practice for their fancy weapon. That's what they were keeping the creatures around for.
You've done more on Jimmy. You idiot.
Goddamn Jimmy. Never do anything right.
What a vandal. Damage the floor.
I did more than that. I'll kill them all, Jimmy. I'll kill them all. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna try and kill Jimmy, aren't I?
Jimmy.
So we do have someone in the queue now, by the way. Can you guess who it is? Oh. That's cheating. You can't look at the
I've been
answer.
paying attention.
You never pay attention.
I always pay attention.
You're miserable and you never pay attention.
Not true. I always pay attention.
You're miserable.
I'll be whatever the hell I want to be.
Insurgents had a
Okay, be a butterfly then if you want to be a butterfly.
I'm sure you
Princess.
that, Corrigan.
Good work, my friend. Could you bring it all
It just
back?
instantly reminds me of
Oh,
that.
and the offer remains on the table. I need a new second in command.
butterfly.
I'll pass, and I think
Oh.
I'll hold on to my spoils as well.
What?
Which
This
one of
was
these is
my
Jimmy?
mission, my intel. You can't just get...
Guy's been playing the brass out his ass for
Probably the
long
one with the
enough.
name tag saying
Happy
Jimmy.
to be on your team,
Can you see which
Outrider.
one that is? This one's got no head. He's missing an arm. One might say he's armless.
he's still got one arm.
This one's missing an entire upper torso. He's definitely armless. Any legendaries?
Legendaries. Oof.
Trespassers Talons. Let's delete them. Oh, a 93.8k assault rifle.
Ooh.
Hold on, don't do anything just yet.
You got assault rifle then.
It is weapon life leech.
It is just like the old days.
That could have been good. And yes, it wasn't. Disgusting.
Easy.
Easy claps.
Someone. You got me. Oh. So much for Trickster being a good class. Oof.
Yeah, you've played this more recent than me.
Yes, I had two. Well, not as a Devastator, I didn't.
Doesn't matter.
Well, kind of does, to be fair. kind of matters a little bit.
Nah.
That kind of matters a little.
So we have Mr. Tempest going up next. Do we have him add as a friend? That is the question. I do not.
Ah. Bloody hopeless you are.
So it's on you, or we'll do the code.
Later earlier on with a straight.
Have you got him, or is it a code job?
It's probably a code job, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's
Good.
get the code. Oh crap! I have nowhere to put it. Oh no, wait, I can do it now, can't I? Ooh, a classic chem plant. Ooh, I do like a classic chem plant. Classic.
How classic is it then?
Classic. If it's that classic, it's classic.
Sounds pretty damn classic.
It's pretty classic.
On a scale of 1 to classic, how classic would it be?
Woo! Sheesh. Classic.
Oh, I thought that sheesh was your was your scale then. Like, I'm no closer to an answer.
Good stuff.
Enjoy.
Let's get a classic chem plant on the go then. Classic. I think what we need to do as well, Chris, is sort out the members list as well soon, because I think there's more people. People have joined, people have left, so we'll sort that out
Sounds about right.
very, very soon. Obviously, it'll have to be a whole new setup, because we don't have the originals. Let's smash through this one. Let's go. Smash the classic.
Hey Dan, I did this earlier in just less than 6 minutes. Was it 10 minutes?
Oh.
So if we do this any slower, I'm not going to be impressed.
Cool. I try my hardest not to get any faster than 9 minutes.
That's a good time. Let's keep going.
What's that? Under
That's
3
it.
minutes.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door now. Open the door.
You can say open the door, fan.
Yeah, fam. Open the door.
This is a new side of Chris that we've never seen before.
Oh, fam.
The roadman side.
It's always been there, really. It's just been dormant. Come on, fam. Open the door. Open the door, fam. Fam, come on.
Yeah, gotta wait till the door opens because it's an elevator, Chris. And you know what they say about
Metal Gear
elevators?
Solid. Try Metal Gear Solid, it wasn't. You literally, if you pressed it a second time, instantly open the door.
Ooh. Which one was that? 5.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh, 1.
If you were trying to avoid the guard trolls, you literally just all you had to do was just press the door again, and it just instantly opened.
That is fair. Yeah.
'Cause that's
Rapidly
how
pressing the
elevators
button.
work.
Yeah, so rapidly pressing the button always opens it. Guaranteed.
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Whatever that thing is, that switch should disable it.
Oh, just realised. Since we're not affiliated anymore on Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
my Prime sub has got to go somewhere else.
Oof. Who are you gonna put that Prime sub on?
Very good question. Because I can't put it on Babylon.
Jack Frogs.
Who?
Oh, I know you're gonna do it on. Oh, he can't. He got banned. Dr. Disrespect.
I'm not doing it on Dr. Disrespect. I'm going to say Pokimane then.
Who?
Yeah. Some Twitch streamer. Apparently popular.
Is that Amaroth, who always gets banned for like bubble bath streams or something?
Something like that. I'll be honest, I don't really follow that.
No, I can't see the feel of just watching someone having a bath.
I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that, to be fair though.
Anyone here watch bath streams?
Anyone here watch bath stream?
Would you like to watch us do a bath stream?
God's sake.
Sorry, hot tub stream, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be classy then.
Gotta wear your bikini.
Don't own one.
You going in the nude then?
I'm going skinny dipping.
I think definitely if Ben's up for it, we should do a Babylon hot tub stream.
Aha! He's a stone. You thought. He's a stone. Oh, it's over 6 minutes down. I'm not impressed. I'm very disappointed.
Good. I told you I was going to aim for no less than 9 minutes. So I failed as well. We both failed.
Oh, I suppose it was close.
What is Spiky sending me on?
635 is not too
About those
bad, I
energy
suppose.
spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
I don't hold this against Tempest. I purely hold it against you for this.
And I found a pod down here.
I promise not to get it. So
I would expect nothing less from you.
Oh, crap.
What'd I get? What'd I get? Nothing good.
probably a kick in the teeth. Hot tubbing is where it's at. There's no legendaries. Don't care. Not picking anything up. Refuse. I refuse.
Refuse. But these are for you. I don't want them.
They're free. Don't worry, I can't play this build either.
That's why I'm playing Devastate. The damage is fairly equal, to be fair, across the board.
Look at you and your 4 critical hits.
Oh,
And your 227,000 damage taken.
yes.
None of us went into cover at all.
Who needs cover?
Oh, and 80% accuracy. It's not bad, I suppose.
All I do is fire a shotgun, though.
Whew. And you do it with precision. 80%
Alright.
precision.
But Tempest, feel free to stay on if you want. I mean, no one else has gone into the queue as far as I'm aware.
What haven't we done in a while? Classic Drought Palace. A classic. Let's be honest, every single level in this is a classic except for the new 4. What's that thing you sent about the Facebook badge?
That's literally what comes up. You said I've got a little badge next to my name. That's what came up.
I was on like you on Face, not on Facebook, on Twitch. The Songs of Rays.
Up with these pharaohs guarding a temple. I sensed their fear.
You know we're streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube right now.
That's crazy.
Whew.
How did you manage that, Dan?
We paid $100
Oh.
and then did some jiggery pokery to make it work.
No.
Oh, I've got all these red circles on the floor. That's pretty.
I missed my first shot. because it went into Tempest's head.
I like me and you and Hunt earlier.
Yeah. Except all I was trying to do was just stand up. So I can go, oh, I can punch this person. You just went, we'll see about that.
I think I only got you in the shoulder, to be fair.
It didn't take up health bar, but, you know. It was still like, why have I just been hit?
You know, I've noticed, actually, we haven't killed each other with explosives yet, even though they've changed it so team
Like
damage is higher.
It's almost like it wasn't a problem in the first place.
Yeah.
At least that's how it comes across, anyway. I mean, I almost did that one time.
That was a Molotov though, wasn't it?
No, it was dynamite stick.
Oh, it was dynamite. No, no. Oh, no, actually, he did do quite a bit of damage, didn't he? Yeah. Because it literally landed in front of me. I was like, oh, I've got a rut. Never mind.
Like it was going to go further, and it didn't.
Whee.
Ooh. Wee.
I assume people would like to see more of us do Outriders. This has been a fairly successful stream. I think I saw about 21 at one point. We're at a steady 13 at the minute.
Well, I'm not against them. If we did one stream a week where it was Outriders. You know, what we used to do. And then, you know, generate the hype again. You know, maybe it's up to us to be able to get people interested.
Make Outriders great again.
Maybe
Let's make some hats, some red hats.
it's a special event.
Let's paint our faces orange. No, wait, no, that's not. Oh wow, I hit him from here. I did 929 damage to him, but I still hit him.
Maybe if I activate it.
Maybe if I activate it.
I'll go and cover. We'll just do the. Oh.
Oof, you're going to be the longest in cover.
I'm going to do this little cover jig. Oh. No more.
What are you?
There we go.
Pansy?
It's not quite the cover jig that's Deus Ex. Mankind. No, not Mankind Divided. Human.
Revolution, is it? Or Human...
It's something like that, yeah.
What was it called?
There was a really good cover jig in there where he looks like he's genuinely dancing. But if you swap sides left and right really, really quickly.
What about Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas?
That was close. That was close, to be fair, because I do remember that cover.
That was,
animation.
you know what? That was an amazing game. And then the Bright
I
number
love
2, and
Vegas.
I think Vegas 2 tried a little too hard. And
I
didn't
think I
really
preferred
succeed,
2 to
if I
1.
remember correctly.
Just because it gave so much more customer. To be fair, I only love those 2 just for the terrorist hunts.
I quite enjoyed the multiplayer. I played quite a lot of that.
But the added customization on weapons and all that kind of thing, and then the additional gear you can take out. Yeah, I preferred number 2 for it.
They should bring out another one of those actually, because that was really fun. Great third-person shooter, wasn't it? If I remember correctly.
Didn't they? Yeah, they focused too much on seed and extraction now.
Outbreak.
Outbreak, that's the one. What's extraction?
No, it's Extraction.
Oh, it is extraction.
What am I thinking? Oh,
Outbreak was the
Yeah.
limited time mode, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. It was also at one point called Quarantine,
That sounds about right.
and then we went into Quarantine.
Oof.
So they thought, we shouldn't have this.
Hmm. Feel really bad for saying lumpy heads
I found an oasis.
username. It feels like I'm insulting him.
Something else.
It's his actual
Almost like the
username.
anomaly never touched this spot.
Just call him Lumpy then, or Head.
I feel like I'm still insulting him now. I feel really bad. It's like someone
Or you know when you swear
Like
around a
if someone has
child.
their name Dumbass or something like that as their YouTube name, and then I'm going, thanks Dumbass, and you're just like, I feel like I'm really insulting. I feel really bad for that.
Why don't you do it? Like, so you know when you swear around a child and you sort of go, yeah. So you go, oh you, oh. You do that. Oh, how's it going? Head.
How's it going? Wow, so icy.
Open sesame.
Yeah, I think we can do more. I think we can do more Outriders. Like I said, I think we've had a nice little break away from it. You know, got into a few other games.
Pod here.
I mean, potentially there might only be 4 more streams until you.
Oh.
Imagine the scenes.
Oh, he's a rock. Tricked him. He got pranked. You thought he was a behemoth? No, he was just a rock.
And then here's a behemoth again. I did it. I win. So everyone calls him Lumpy, so
Jen, I found a
you can-
pod near the temple.
you can call him Lumpy without
I'd
feeling
fight
like
for
you're
it.
being rude.
Contact for hours. That's why I couldn't get you any answers.
I don't think those guardians could stand by the in one of
I mean, you could even say, I don't know, my dear Lumpy or something if you want to
sacrifice of the past.
try and be nicer, or good Sir Lumpy.
Screwed up way of leading us to the pod. Either way, you can count on
Four
that.
legendaries out of there. Oh. I'm not after legendaries though. There's some good drops as well. If I was after legendaries.
Oh, so far all of mine have been 11.2Ks. Nearly got roll. That's the Spirit Hunter, that's terrible. It's a Roaring Umbra, that's terrible. Saw Lumpington the third.
I don't feel so bad then. I'm happy with that one. You know what, I'm gonna. I got something just for Lumpy on this one. Hold on.
Ooh, got a random itch. Oh, there we go. Oh, feels nice to scratch. Oh, beauty, beautiful.
There you go. It will be forever immortalised on my Discord account now.
Prefers to be referred to. Sorry, prefers to be referred as Sir Lumpington III. His royal lumpiness. Question is, where are the lumps? Are they all on the head? Because head's not spelt correctly, so...
Good point. You've got me there. Oh, I don't know. Right, go on. How are we wrapping this up then? Duke of Swellington.
The Duke of Swellington.
I really want to make that Discord roll now. Good times. Go on then. What's the time?
I've trained many years and have been hard on as a working, so I figure that was what's the plan? I'm happy. It's close to 11. I'm happy to sort of call it there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can do my preparations for getting ready for bed. Which have 15 minutes of chill. Maybe have a little chat 15 minutes.
Okay.
Talk about the future of Babylon. Oh, it's reload before me. Oh, I had 5 shots.
I had 3.
Yeah, that was more than 3, wasn't it?
I mean, I had 6. The first time, I only had 3.
Yeah. I've only got 5.
What are you using?
The high roller.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought. I don't know why. I thought like, it was like a break action on the guillotine, and it's not.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see if I can get some of these guns modelled. 3D print them. So you want the guillotine, so...
The guillotine? I genuinely would love a decent sized version to be able to like put on my wall of the guillotine.
Might have to charge you for that one.
Oof. How much?
I can get a kilogram of filament for... Let's have a look. Let's just do Amazon, for example. Is it PLA filament? I think I want PLA filament. Pretty sure there's an Amazon brand one, which apparently isn't too bad. But it is bright orange. There we go. Let's just say this one in I'm looking at. It's 1 kilogram is 16.98.
Okay.
So I'd probably say it's not going to be a kilogram. I don't. Maybe depends how it's done.
Yeah.
But to be big enough, you're probably looking about 500 grams.
Fine.
I reckon, but.
Pay a decent amount for it. I mean, if you were going to tell me it was like 100 quid, I probably would.
Oh no, it would be nowhere near that.
But I mean, you know.
I mean, if it took an entire filament, I'd maybe charge you for that, plus maybe a little bit extra for the electric, but let's say 17 quid here for 20 quid for the filament and maybe a fiver. Maybe. I don't know how much it costs, so we'll have to work that one out. But for little things, I wouldn't care too much. But if it's going to take an entire filament, I think it's only fair.
Okay.
It's fair.
No, I expect you to pay for everything. Do it.
Do it.
Full-size Lancer. That...
I think is the Gears of War Lancer, isn't it?
I was thinking
Or
that,
is it
but I haven't
Halo?
played Gears of War. But the other thing was, if it wasn't Gears of War, I was thinking it was Warhammer. But Lancer does make sense. The one with the chainsaw underneath.
Is it? Yeah, it is, yeah. What's the other one that's the stabby on the end?
I was thinking, is it Bolt Lancer? Is that the one I'm thinking of? No, I think I've made a Bolt Lancer.
So you got the Mark II Lancer, which is the chainsaw. I'm sure there's one that had like a... There's the Mark III Lancer, is that is there? Ah, yeah, there's the Mark III as well. What is the stabby one then?
That's called Sir Lancelot.
Chainsaw bayonet? No, that is just a chainsaw. Because I'm sure there was one of the guns that had just like a big chunky bayonet on the end. It's been a long while since I played a Gears of War game, to be fair. The Retro Lancer, is that? That's probably what it was, yeah. There we go, yeah. That's the one. I feel like I remember running it. What were they called back in the day? Grunts, grubs, locusts? They're definitely locusts, but there's something else as well.
Someone selling a 35-inch metal Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Ooh. 58 quid. I think that's the main thing for me to sort out next. Is like a little piece of like game memorabilia, just like dot around the room.
That's fair. Well, I've got
Maybe
plenty of space
R301.
in
Sure.
front of me to put stuff up. I've got... you can see the light behind me is slightly closer to the shelves. I was thinking closer to the wall, there could be things coming down here as well. Where Tigger is. No, Tigger, no, Tigger.
No.
I can't work out which way to point my finger. Tickle. Yeah, I'll get the room looking nice soon, I think. Or nicer. Bit more gamey. Maybe thinking maybe some disc plates on that wall, actually. Could look quite nice. Get a couple of them on the go. Let's get them going. Yeah, I think we'll end it there anyway. It's been Outriders.
It's been real. No.
It's been fun. But thanks all for watching on all the different platforms that you've been on. Thanks for those who have come from Twitch and subscribed. What are we on now? 238, hopefully.
2037 last I saw.
Maybe 100k, maybe.
Oh, could you imagine? One day, but not today.
Nah, 2 days.
Today is not that day.
Today is not that day. It's been good fun.
It has been fun.
Yeah, have a
like
nice
economy.
night, everyone. Have a good sleep. No nightmares. Only good dreams.
And we'll definitely catch you around on the next one.
Thursday might be a Lost Ark stream, to be fair.
Yeah, but we might do Outriders again next week. Well,
We'll
we'll
definitely
have
do
that
it
discussion
soon.
internal.
Internal. Am I getting sacked again?
Yeah.
Cool.
Been a very bad boy.
I'm going to speak to HR then.
I'm gonna-
Right. Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself well. We'll see you
In that next enjoy.
on Thursday. Enjoy.
Oof.
Oof. What were you thinking?
Blades of Chaos. The things that Kratos wields.
Kratos.
£278.53. Oh.
And on that bombshell, good night.
Oh, I thought you'd entered the stream.
Not yet.